gaining more social freedoms, and starting to think about what they want to do when they leave school, I was told I was going blind. I'd been stripped of my identity. I didn't know who I was anymore. I was scared and I was sad. It didn't help that I was asked by a career advisor for the visually handicapped, yep, that was his title at the time, what did I want to do when I left school? And I said, I want to be a high school teacher. History, drama and English, don't figure. Definitely not maths. His exact words to me were, don't be so stupid. You will never be able to do anything like that. I was not in a good place. You crying yet, Mum? It was during this time that an amazing, wise woman, also known as my mum, who is here in the audience, gave me one of my most treasured tools for life. And I call it balancing your scales, or shrinking the shitty bits. Mum said to me, what's a negative in all of this? I'm sure I did a massive eye roll. I probably had lots of tears. And I said, there are so many. I'm going blind, I can't be a teacher, I don't know how to play sport anymore, I do not want to use a white cane, I'll never learn to drive. I just didn't know where to go. The list was so long. And Mum said, say them softer. So seriously, I thought Mum had lost her mind. But as a dutiful daughter, I did. I started saying all of these negative things more softly. And what it did was it didn't mean that all these things weren't big issues for me and worries, but it helped shrink them down to be more manageable. Then Mum said, and what is a positive in all of this? And now I really thought Mum had lost her mind, because how could there be any positives for a 16-year-old in looking forward into her future, being told that she was going blind? Anyway, my amazing Mum being Mum cajoled, and I finally came up with just two. I don't have a brain tumour, because that was an original concern, and my Mum and Dad still love me. And Mum said, say it louder. And so I found myself shouting out my two positives. Now what that did was it helped me hang on to a glimmer of hope. And it helped me to balance out all of these negatives that I felt was consuming me with something that I could hang on to. Something good, something to look forward to hold on to, and to amplify. And the thing is that when you amplify something and make it bigger, it changes your focus. And let me tell you, it really does work. If you practice it enough, it becomes muscle memory. Whoops. I'm doing a blind thing, right? I'm listening to my speech in my ear while I'm speaking to you. If you practice enough, it becomes like muscle memory, keeping you to keep afloat when life gets tough, and truly celebrating every little win along the way. It has taught me that the word can't does not exist in my vocabulary. When you balance the scales, you always seem to find a way forward. I've turned it into a parenting tool, and it's integral in the way I demonstrate leadership in the workplace. Being totally blind means that I've encountered so many people that underestimate what I can do and achieve. By balancing my scales, I turn these moments into teachable moments, focusing on knowing in my own heart what I can achieve and do, putting one foot in front of the other, moving forward. So, what does the power of positivity really mean with balancing your scales? Let me tell you, firstly, I have a great life. Alongside my wonderful husband, we have raised 3 amazing daughters. Parenting blind means you do tend to use lots of nappy wipes, right? You close your eyes and change a nappy. And I am really not affected by mega eye rolls. I have flown a plane, fair income, taken up over 2,000 feet in this little thing that flapped its wings with 2 controls. The pilot giving me control once we're up over a line of safety, I do think it is. And he taught me how to keep the nose on the horizon, and I literally was flying the plane. I still haven't worked out whether I came down amazingly exhilarated or absolutely petrified. I've ridden a Honda Goldwing motorcycle with a sidecar for balance, with the rider who could see sitting behind me and tapping me on my shoulders so I knew when to turn the bike. It was at a camping ground on an oval, and there was minimum risk of running anyone over. I'd have to say I do have some other stories about Honda Goldwings and me riding them, but that is another 5-minute presentation another day. I have abseiled over Tianjaro Falls. It's really good when you can't see how far up you are, right? I am a qualified teacher. Being a blind teacher is the best anchor or hook for students of all ages. Once they go, oh my God, my teacher is blind, and they get fascinated, they're paying attention, and you've got them. I've experienced all 3 daughters in their wedding gowns. Most beautiful and wonderful experiences for me, feeling my girls, feeling how beautiful they are in their gowns. Being blind made no difference. I knew and had felt just how beautiful my girls were. And as a mother of a bride, that's something that I will treasure in my heart always. I have awesome grandkids. And my grandkids go, hey Nanny, feel this, right? Sometimes, well, particularly with one 6-year-old, I go, okay. I am a proud disabled woman. I don't want you to be inspired by the things that I do, but I'd like to inspire you to balance your scales and turn the impossible into I'm possible.